to me, there's a richness in the interdisciplinary approach rather than the I'll shut one door or I'll keep one open. And I do think that's a problem in academia itself. Never mind when you get into the public realm when people go, "Oh, that's fact." Yes, well, fact is a fact, but it does have an element where it does evolve. You've got to think of research as an evolving medium, not just a set medium. It changes over time.
I completely agree with you. I think academia can be, or research can be really stuck in its ways sometimes. But while, yeah, some people argue quantitative, of course, has the facts, has the numbers. One of the things that I learned when I was a teacher was really how to understand different people's perspectives, because a lot of times, if you have a parent that really cares about their child, and maybe you've punished that child as a teacher, they come back and they're like, oh my God, like that and the other. You really have to learn how to see from their perspective. And then once you start seeing through their perspective, their emotions and their worries, and I know a lot of people say, oh, all this parenting stuff when it comes to education these days. But if you really do take a second to look at what their feelings are, what their perceptions are, you might be like reprimanding the kid, but then they know the kid's struggling with something, or they're nervous to approach a teacher about something, so they do something naughty instead. Once you start to learn those things, your mind expands to how you can prevent things in the future, how you can change the way that you deal with the way the child behaves, how you can change your approach to speaking to your parent. So what I'm getting at is, like, qualitative research, I think, offers so much richness in those real life actual perceptions. And at the end of the day, those are the things that really matter. And so when we get into research and we want to be really rigid about it, I don't know. I think it's really exciting, a lot of what I get to do. And I think that it's more possible probably in a UK research realm than in the US, is experimenting with these mixings of methodology and stuff like that, to come up with these more authentic points of view. And so I think that if we keep research really rigid, in a sense, you're just limiting yourself. But when you open the world to all of these quantitative and mixed methods and qualitative possibilities, then that's when you start to find some really interesting stuff.